Hey everybody, in this video I'm going to show you how to hang a secondary bag of medication. And so you have to make sure you check your orders, and then you're going to go to the supply room, get you a secondary set, and also the antibiotic, the drug that you're supposed to be administering. What we don't want you doing is wasting your antibiotic by priming long tubing and having antibiotic going into the trash or into the sink. So what will we do instead? We have our ordered antibiotic. We have a maintenance fluid of normal saline. Remember, if it's normal saline with potassium, normal saline with dextrose, no, it has to be normal saline. That is going to be compatible with most of your secondary medication. And in doubt, you need to be notifying your pharmacy, just checking the compatibilities. Don't forget to use those drug books. You remember those things that you used in nursing school. All right, so now that I have my secondary tubing, I have my antibiotic, I'm going to go ahead and open up my packaging. Don't forget to make sure that your IV is also painted. Why am I struggling so much on camera? I don't know. Just going to poke a hole in it. All right, and so your secondary tubing is a lot shorter than your primary tubing. So our secondary tubing also comes with a hook. And the purpose of this hook is we're going to allow gravity to help us infuse our secondary medication. So we're going to hook the primary because we need it lower. The one that's higher up is the one that's going to infuse first. So hook the saline. Repeat after me. Hook the saline. And so here is our secondary tubing. It's short. I want you to go ahead and clamp it. And by clamping your secondary tubing before you spike your antibiotic, that's going to prevent any drugs, any medications from draining out too soon. I'm going to remove the protective cover from my spike. I'm going to remove the cap from my antibiotic. I am going to push and twist. If you touch the spike, you would have to get an entire new setup. Now I'm going to invert. And does this go lower than a primary or higher? And if you said higher, you're absolutely correct. So we're going to hang this higher. I have my alcohol swab here. I'm going to scrub my hub. And if you remember from nursing school, how long do we scrub our hub for? If you said 10 seconds or more, you are correct. I'm going to remove the safety end from my secondary tubing. I'm going to push to connect it into our needleless port. So let's push and then twist. And so in order to back prime, all I would do is simply lower the secondary, unclamp, and the fluids will transfer from the primary and it will prime my secondary tubing. So now I'm ready to back prime my tubing. All I'm going to do is hold my secondary lower than my primary and then open the clamp. So here we go. The fluid's going to flow into the chamber, and once it's halfway full, I would then raise the bag to stop the back priming. Here we go. And it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. And guess what, team? We have back primed our tubing when the chamber is half full. You would elevate it, have it above the primary, set your pump, or if you have a dial flow, set your dial flow to the appropriate rate, and just stay for a few moments. Make sure that the drips actually match what's supposed to be going, and you have back primed your secondary tube or your secondary medication and not wasted any of it. All right, this is Nurse Eunice, you all. I hope you learned a bunch.